Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we got Dave Chappelle with an update, Cardi B on the meaning of up, Lil Uzi Vert explaining the $24 million diamond that's dead smack in the center of his head, huge celebrity breakup, and Eminem's inspiration with a strong message for Eminem. Again, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source. If this is your first time to the channel, be sure to hit that thumbs up button if you're feeling any part of the broadcast, man. We definitely appreciate that. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, you know we're going to ask you in advance, we're going to ask you in the back end. So you might as well just hurry up and take care of that whole situation right now. Hit that notification bell if you haven't done so already, man. The notification bell lets you know when we dropping this heat. And if you already hit it, man, unhit it and then hit it again. You know what I'm saying? Just to wake it up a bit. All right? Now, first on deck. No, before we get to first on deck, I just want to throw this out here, all right? Justin Timberlake threw out an apology, because you know what I'm saying? I like to cover all aspects of the culture, you know what I mean? Justin Timberlake, Janet Jackson's in the culture, Justin Timberlake decided that he had to issue an apology because something came out involving his name and how Britney Spears and Janet Jackson never quite had a comeback after effing around with this dude, Justin Timberlake. So your boy issued an apology when he lumped both Britney Spears and Janet Jackson into one in his apology. Talk about, oh, my bad, I ain't mean to really mess up y'all lives the way that I did. See, it was kind of jacked up because what he did with both Britney Spears and Janet Jackson left Britney and Janet both out of work, essentially. I mean, Viacom wasn't playing any Janet Jackson music on all of its platforms practically, but they kept Justin rolling through after the, you know what I'm saying, the booby incident. So, Justin, when it comes down to the barbecue, man, you still can't come, man. We told you don't come around the block. Stop trying to get back on the block, man. We don't want you around here, bruh. All right? You know what I'm saying? Go about your business with your lumberjack outfit on and whatnot, okay? Now, first on deck is my boy Dave Chappelle. Yo, we did a vid a few months back where he stated that he did not get paid by Comedy Central, and he humbly asked Netflix to remove the Chappelle Show from their platform. Then he asked us, that is you and me, not to watch the Chappelle Show because they never paid your boy. I mentioned it to y'all to support your boy, and I, for one, did not watch Chappelle's show as much as it pained me. You know how bad I wanted to see Rick James and Prince in the World Series of Dice? But I made the sacrifice for Dave. You know why? Because I love that dude. Well, now your boy has dropped another joint called Redemption Song where he states, I think it's on Netflix, so you can YouTube that after this, that he's been paid by Comedy Central and it's been all good, and consequently, Chappelle's show is back on Netflix. So, World Series of Dice, here your boy Celeb comes, okay? Yo, post your favorite Chappelle skit in the comments below if you have one, and if you never watched the Chappelle show, in the words of Thanos, I don't even know who you are. Hey, yo, my people's asked me, what was Cardi B's song Up even about, right? Because, you know what I'm saying, I was blasting the other song from Mer Fontaine and Mer Pesos, because I like that joint, honestly. You see what I'm saying? So I looked up the phrase Up, then it stuck. Now, the explanation that I got, right, was if you have beef with a person, right, and you didn't squash the beef, then, you know, and the beef is still up, then things are stuck that way. That was the explanation that I got. Now, perhaps that explanation doesn't quite tickle your fancy. You're like, yo, I don't even like the way that sounds. I don't have a fancy. Whatever, okay? But surely my explanation is better than Cardi B's explanation. Shorty was speaking with Jimmy Fallon on the meaning of her song, and she stated the following. Yo, take a listen.
Is that who, I heard that he had something to do with that phrase?
Well, he says that a lot. I don't know if it's a down south thing because after the song came out, I thought it was like a Georgia thing. But then people was like, no, we say that in New Orleans.
Yeah, it's yours, whatever.
It's yours.
But if it's up, then it's stuck. What is it? What does that mean?
So have you ever taken a poop, right? Yeah.
Wow. All right. I mean, I guess you could take from it whatever you want. You know, there's other, ways to look at it, I guess.
It's a metaphorical quote.
Right? Yeah. You're floating, you're up, and you're stuck up, and good for you, because you worked hard to get up, and it's stuck, and now there you go.
Yeah, stuck.
Hey, yo, Shorty said if you ever taken a poop, which we all have, right, and it don't come out, which it all has happened, right, it's just up and it's stuck. That's just disgusting, Cardi, okay? I'm like sitting here thinking about what she said, and I'm like, yeah, man, those are hard times. Come on, look, you know you want to crack a smile, man. It's like diarrhea. You can't hold it in. You see what I'm saying? You like, yo, celeb, man, your poop jokes are corny. Okay, my bad, all right? I guess it's like I'm constipated. You like, what? I don't give a ish. Okay, look, Lil Uzi Vert has stated his reasoning for why he chose to rock a diamond that's $24 million dead smack in the center of his melon. Yo, take a listen to what your boy Lil Uzi had to say.
It right in my forehead.
No, I'm gonna be real. So I'm picking up the diamond. We was gonna put it in a ring. But I'm gonna be honest, I'm Lil Uzi. I'm turned up, so 24 million on the ring is the stupidest idea because I'm gonna look down and that ring ain't gonna be there. That ring ain't gonna be there. I know me. I wake up in odd places and different sceneries. That shit is not gonna be there. So I had it right here. I'm like, nah, I already did that. I still got my marks right here from when I had the 2 little diamonds right there. And I said, you know what? If I put it like that, that's a dermal. They said a dermal's not gonna work because just from the size of the stone and just from, you know, all the extra weight that we got put on the back of it, it's not gonna work right there. I had a piercing right here a while ago. I said, you know what? I want to put it right here. They like, you want to put it right there. Bro, don't think it was just a, come on, let's go get his money. Let's take it. No, bro, they argued me.
I'm Lil Uzi Vert. I'm turned up, so 24 million on a ring is the stupidest idea because I'm going to look down and that ring ain't going to be there. That's the stupidest idea, bruh. I know me. I wake up in odd places and different sceneries. Right. And my man is like, I don't want to wake up and the joint is off my hand. Are you satisfied with the answer that Lil Uzi Vert gave? I mean, is what he said correct? Here's what bugs me out about the ring and the diamond in the middle of his head. The fact that when your boy talks, the joint is just sitting there shaking. I thought the joint was firmly implanted in his head like Vision on the Avengers. You see what I'm saying? I'd be more comfortable with that. My thing is this, or at least get like some kind of a magnet, because I had to look up how the hell you get something like that stuck to your dome. And what I was reading was like, yo, you got to put like some kind of a magnet maybe on the inside so you can just stick the joint to your head, you know what I'm saying? Or you have to get a special type of metal. All I know is the idea is stupid as hell. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. It's stupid to me, and maybe I think small. I don't know. Anyway, right? I love. You see what I'm saying? Real talk, right? Tomorrow's Valentine's Day and the whole 9, y'all. You know how it goes, okay? Even though folks be getting in arguments on Valentine's Day for some strange reason, but whatever. You know what I mean? My pops called me like, yo, your mom's is tripping. I was like, why? He's like, because I ain't really getting nothing. I was like, Dad, everybody in my neighborhood be tripping on Valentine's Day. How the hell you fall into this? Y'all was married for like 50 years. Anyway, right? 40 years, whatever. Real talk. I love love, right? I love seeing it when Gilly the King and Wallow are fighting in the studio. You know what I'm saying? And Gilly activates his feet. Seeing Jay-Z and Beyonce performing together on stage. Knowing that, you know what I'm saying, the two of them have children together and they endured all kinds of heat for the sake of their family. Seeing 50 hug up on his son. You like, which son? Come on, man. Stop being silly. All right? Look. When y'all show up in the comment section, right? And y'all show love to your boy Celeb. I mean, I love that. You know what I mean? So you can imagine how much it pained me when I heard about Lil Baby and Jada potentially breaking up. Not potentially. I mean, as far as I read, they broke up, okay? Shorty went on because social media tells it all the time, right? So you could tell when somebody's going through a divorce. Just go through their social media threads and see what they say. They start saying all kinds of strange statements about, oh, you know what? I'm about to start doing me. They broke up. You know what I mean? Like, come on, that's lonely people talk. Anyway, Shorty went to social media, Jada, which is, you know, always a telltale sign. Folks always leave clues on social media. Shorty went to the gram and stated the following. She said, matter of fact, take a listen to what she said.
I swear I am not one of the girls who come to the internet with every problem they have, but I just be needing y'all to know sometimes, beyond all the glitz and the glams, real life, I go through the same go through, even work go through, like we are.
Now, Shorty also added, right? I've been in relationships my whole life, since high school. I don't even know how to be single. You're about to learn, sis. Okay? I need to learn myself all over again. Close quote. That's actually not a good thing. When, you know what I'm saying, when you've been in a relationship all the time. Sometimes you need to let the joint breathe. Look, you need to have some time not in a relationship so you can give the next person the best and most developed you that you can actually bring to the table. But that don't apply if you're already married, though, all right? Don't be trying to use this as, you know what I'm saying, justification for trying to leave your husband or your wife. You know what I mean? As a matter of fact, they say 80% of the wives leave the husband, so you know what that is, all right? Under that circumstance, you building a plane in the sky, all right? You missed a window, you got to stay together, all right? You like, I could just leave. You could, right? But if there's kids, you run the risk of jacking up their lives, man, because you don't have your ish together. If you have kids, stay together, shut the F up. Unless, of course, cats are cheating and putting you at risk. If that ain't happening, you got to take that, all right? I mean it, man. I mean, look, it ain't popular, but look, you know how much I care about being popular? This much. Nothing, right? Now, look, I don't know these people, but from what I knew, which is very little, I was kind of rooting for them. I like when that lady was claiming to mess with your boy, Lil Baby, and Jada put it out on social media and said, yo, you effing up the brand. And she was talking to him as far as I understand. That statement told me that Shorty had vision. I ain't gonna front. Most times a woman enhances a man's life. You follow me? Like, I give her a house, she gives me a home. I hit her with food, she gives me a meal. Women enhance the flavor of a man's life. I mean, there's no cap about that, okay? Look, oftentimes women help a brother from doing stuff that folks consider relatively asinine. Case in point, Lil Baby recently shared some pics, right? And the pics had him holding the stack. I'm never a fan of that kind of stuff, okay? I feel like really rich people or wealthy people don't do things like that. Jay-Z did that kind of thing, maybe, when he had a little bit of money, compared to the mountains of wealth that he's currently sitting on right now. And we don't see money pics. Dr. Dre, no money to the ear pics. But I digress, okay? I feel like that's poor people behavior. Anyway, look, if Shorty were around, we might not have seen this image that your boy posted showing a chart of wealth level by net worth. Now, the chart starts off with the poorest class, translation, us, who fall between 0 and 500K. That's right. If you make the same annual salary as the President of the United States or less, your ass is poor, according to this ridiculously out of touch chart that Lil Baby posted. Of course, if you're middle class and struggling, living damn near hand to mouth, the annual amount is about 500K to 200 million, but you'd be damn near impoverished with those ghastly amounts. And next on this horrific chart is the upper middle class, between $2 million to $4 million. With that, almond milk is just within your grasp. You might get some Chick-fil-A, but don't expect to be living that life 2 and 3 times a week, bruh. Eventually, we get to wealthy, 10 million or 30 million, before getting to the rich category. Now, if Jada was there, would my guy just up and post something like that? Or would she have checked him like, bruh, that is severely out of touch with your audience, man. Take that damn post down. Don't even put it up. Okay? Like, sometimes I gotta vet the stuff that I do with my, with my peoples and be like, yo, man, I gotta ask my lady, like, yo, man, what's up, man? Should I even say this? You know what I mean? Sometimes she like, yo, you're stupid, man. Yeah, and you about to get flamed for that. Anyway, and finally, I'm all over the place today, all right? When I grew up, a crew from Jersey came on the hip-hop scene and changed the game something serious. I mean, I think they came from Jersey. I was young, right? I wasn't concerned about where they came from. All I knew is what they was dropping was hot. I never said I had a good memory. I just know a hot track when I hear it. I'm pretty sure they came from Jersey, though. Anyway, these dudes came on the scene with an authentic grittiness that put them on the map with hit after hit. I first remember this joint called OPP. Oh my gosh. This dude, Tretch, had a rapid fire lyrical flow and it was coherent. You could actually hear the distinction in his words. It was weird, right? Then I remember, Everything Is Gonna Be All Right, all right? My man came through again with Hip Hop Hooray. What is it called? Uptown Anthem. Look, in every party, when a Tretch song dropped, Naughty by Nature song dropped, the joint was hot. You could just add the hey, yo, to any song you heard if the joint was hitting. Everything, look, Naughty by Nature came through with next level hits consistently. They weren't playing. For real, right? But then I heard your boy Tretch tried his hand at film, but that's a different discussion. But did you know the lyrical Godzilla, Eminem, credits his reasons for rapping to Naughty by Nature's Tretch, which makes sense if you actually think about it, if you listen to the lyrical style or whatever, alright? Eminem even stated he almost quit rapping because he never thought he would be as good as Naughty by Nature's Tretch. Now, Tretch received the accolades and stated the following. He said, quote, "This I'ma tell you, my bro been calling me out and giving me props for a while. I'll tell y'all something. Never in my career ever have I did a solo album, but I got catalogs for years. I want to release it, but I ain't gonna release it to nobody unless Eminem puts it out. He called me out, now I'ma call him out. Never even attempted to do a solo album. I got heat rocks, and the only one to put it out, the only one I trust to do it with labels and all the rest of that, it's somebody who really got love for me, and it'll only go through him. So if he want the offer, he got it. If he don't, y'all never hear the solo album from me." Close quote. Yo, the ball's in your court, M. The ball's in your court. Now, if you never heard a Naughty by Nature song, start with OPP, right? Wet your palate with that, okay? Then you gotta go through the process of figuring out, like the rest of us, what OPP actually stands for, okay? He explains it. Then you could check out that Uptown Anthem, right? It's not in chronological order as far as I understand, but the joint is hot. Then, of course, you can head out in any direction from there and get a taste of where Eminem got his inspiration from. Trust me, you will not be disappointed. Naughty by Nature is the jump off, okay? Yo, let us know what you think in the comments below. Dave Chappelle, please let us know what your favorite skit is on the Dave Chappelle show. I love that man. You see what I'm saying? Cardi B's up. You know what it feels like to have a joint stuck up in you, right? And, my bad, that was so crass, it wasn't even funny. My fault, man. I don't mean to come through with the poop jokes. That's like low comedy. You know what I'm saying? Should Eminem do a collab or even work with Tretch, or should Tretch just do this thing on his own without even getting any assistance from Eminem, even though Eminem stated that is his inspiration? Let us know in the comments below what you think. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source, your source for celeb news.